Hi guys, Mike Aramel once again. As we enter our 8th week of lockdown, with mixed feelings from Boris's long-awaited easing announcement on Sunday, although I think through the week we've managed to put a little bit more meat onto the bone and been given some more detail. There's a huge challenge planning for the lockdown easing and the balance of the health concerns of the nation and the business economy is what we both would like to get right and depend on. So the directors have been constantly having Zoom meetings this week as we're well on our way to making the factory a very safe environment for you all to return to. We've taken delivery of thousands of essential PPE for us to use whilst we're all back and up and running back to work. And we've gone over and above the health and safety regulations that's been required of us. Our production director, George Smith, along with Glenn Ainsworth and Andy Burnett, are doing a sterling job inside the factory, making sure it's going to be a safe environment. I mean, the message for us all is still the same. We won't open the factory until it's a safe place for us all to come back to. I'm in constant dialogue with all of the MDs around the country in our sector of business, and we're sharing information and ideas to make sure we can all get up to the standard we need to be. And the message is a clear one: it's safety first. So myself and all the directors are actually meeting in the factory one day next week to walk around the changes that have been made and make sure we're all agreeing with the actual physical changes that have been made in the factory. And obviously we will be social distancing while we're doing that. And hopefully I'll be able to give you a bit more of an update on where we got to and what we've done next Friday. I've said previously, it will be definitely a phased, planned return to work with not everybody coming back on day one. We need to think it through, do it carefully and make sure we don't have any issues with the actual return to work. An update on the NHS effort. You may have seen a bit of an article that went out locally to me. We start to cut, not sew, because that's where they misquoted me, from Tuesday. And that will be a great thing for us to do for our national health. Thank you for all the emails and all the questions from last week's video that you sent in via Sally. And I hope I've answered them all to your satisfaction. So not much more to tell you, other than we keep onward and upward. We're keeping to try and sort this factory out, get it the right environment for us all to return to. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather. I'll hopefully bring you up to date more on next Friday. Wash your hands, look after each other, and I'll see you soon.